It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, please, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, she's caring for my baby and my husband. Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend and I have an 8-month-old daughter. When I got pregnant, he said he didn't want to drink or smoke around the baby, so he'd go out with his friends to do that. Now I know it was an excuse to do whatever he wanted to do out in the streets. He could never remember where he had been or what he did whenever I asked him. I got so irritated that I started checking his phone. I saw texts between him and someone with the initials TK, and TK sent a picture of her backside in a bikini. I could not see her face, but she looked like she was older by those love handles hanging off of her. My boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji with hearts around it. He told TK to meet him wearing that bikini, and he sent her his address. He sent her an address. I Googled the address, and it was a house about 2 miles from ours. There were no more texts after that. Then I checked his emails, and I saw that he had a new phone delivered to his job. My spidey senses led me to believe that he got the phone so TK can text him and send him pictures. I had enough proof to confront him. He said that TK is his mom's friend that babysits our daughter. I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband said he smokes with TK, and he sees her out a lot. I told him I'd done a thorough investigation, so I know he's lying. I called him a nasty pig for having sex with a lady that's 40 years older than him. He laughed in my face. Miss Tammy will no longer keep my child, but she can have my man. I plan to move out, and all he can say is that it's not what you think. It's not what I think. What else could it be? Stephen Shirley, do I need to go and talk to Miss Tammy? Well, I don't think at this point, Miss Tammy, talking to her is what you want. You said you have your proof. You know what's going on. And, this is an interesting letter because you got right to the point. You've already decided what you're going to do about it. So I'll get right to the point. I think you should trust what you feel. Trust your instincts. You knew something wasn't right with him. So your intuition is not wrong in this. He gets complete amnesia when he goes out and you ask him about it when he comes back. No, He knows exactly what he's doing. And like you said, he wanted to go out so he could do whatever he wanted to do. He didn't have any intentions of telling you. He didn't know you were going to do your investigation. But you did your own investigation and found pictures of, you say, an older woman in a bikini. You say she's older because she has love handles. You saw the text messages with him asking her to meet him with that same bikini on. And when you asked him about it, he laughed in your face. So it's pretty clear that something is, again, going on between these two. He lied to you about it, of course. I'm really sorry that you had to go through this, especially with a new baby and all. I know you're hurt, but you will see better days because this too shall pass. You got to trust and believe that. And finally, he's your husband, so if you guys do divorce, you can get child support from him. Steve?
Wow.
Or it's your boyfriend. This is your boyfriend.
Husband.
Still get child
It's
support.
husband. Well, she says she's caring for my baby and my husband. And then the letter says, Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend and I have. So that was probably just whoever makes the title for the letters, making it more juicy so we could get y'all to listen. Either way, it's the same damn problem. 8-month-old daughter, and he went out. This letter, I don't know where to go with this. I really don't. You started checking his phone. He would go out, say he didn't want to smoke and drink around the baby. So that meant he could go wherever he wanted to go. And so, you got irritated and you started checking his phone. Then you saw some text between him and somebody with the initials TK. And she had sent a picture of her backside in a bikini. I could not see her face, but she looked like she was older by those love handles. Now, you can have love handles at 20.
And beyond, yeah.
So don't put that on old people. That starts early. Now and the love handles was hanging off her body, and now that's a little different now. When they hanging, that means they go out and they go down.
How do you know all of this stuff?
Well, if they hanging, like it's like any other body part. But if they hanging though, that's a difference.
But there's no mention of that in this letter.
I know. I'm just using other examples.
Well, stop.
To try to make the letter more interesting, because I'm really not interested in this letter. I don't really.
You're doing a great job.
Anyway, my boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji and hearts around. He told TK to meet him wearing that bikini, and he sent her an address. I Googled the address, and it was a house about 2 miles from ours. Wasn't no more text after that. So I checked his emails, and I saw that he had a new phone delivered to his job. My spidey senses told me to believe that he got the phone so TK can text him and send him pictures. I had enough proof to confront him. He said TK is his mama's friend that babysits our daughter. I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband said he smokes with TK and see her out a lot. How old is she?
Hang on,
mama's
Steve.
friend. What?
We'll have part 2 of your strawberry letter response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's letter, she's caring for my baby and my husband. We'll get back into it right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
All right, Steve, here we go. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject, she's caring for my baby and my husband. Wow.
It's a man and a woman, a boyfriend, girlfriend. They got an 8-month-old, and he used to say, I'll never want to be around her smoking and stuff, so he used to leave the house. She found out he was leaving the house for other things, so she started checking his phone. Found a picture by somebody named TK. This woman had sent him a picture of her behind in a bikini. Couldn't see her face, but she judged me that the woman is older because she has love handles and they hang it. Okay, that's fair. The boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji and hearts and told TK to meet him at this house and sent her address. She Googled it. The house was a couple miles away. So there were no more texts after that. And then she started checking his emails and saw he had a new phone delivered to his job. She assumed that her spidey senses told her he got the phone so he could get more texts and pictures from TK. So she said she had enough proof to confront him. So she confronts the man. He said that TK is his mama's friend that babysits y'all's daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband says he smokes with TK, and he sees her out a lot. How old is your mama friend? She smoke weed and he see her out a lot. What? But she babysit the baby. How is she out a lot if she babysitting the baby?
Not making sense.
I don't understand. Mm-hmm. I told him I'd done a thorough investigation, so I know he's lying. I called him a nasty pig for having sex with a lady that's 40 years older than him. Wow. I don't know what that got to do with anything, but okay. He laughed in my face. He laughed in my face. Now, she said Miss Tammy will no longer keep my child, but she can have my man. I plan to move out, and all he can say is it's not what I think. What else could it be? Well, it could be a number of things, I'm sure. I don't know which one he's trying to get you to believe. I don't know what he's trying to get her to believe. But see, somebody had the picture of the bikini and the butt, and you sent somebody an address. Now, dog, I don't know how you get out of this one.
Yeah, you were trying to help him, man.
I just don't know how you get out of it. Somebody sent you the butt picture. You put a smile at her and then send her an address to meet you at. I can't get you out of that. I cannot get you out of that. The only thing you could say
well, okay, that's what I want to hear. What?
She accidentally sent me the picture. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I put a heart emoji. And the address I sent her was so she could bring our baby over there.
No,
because I didn't want to go over her house no more. Because I saw she was trying to get me.
No, sir. Get you?
Yeah, that's all. And I don't want to be over her house and upset you and my mama.
Wow.
That's all he got.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't use that one.
No.
All he's saying is, it's not what you think. So she gonna move out, and all he can say is, ain't what you think.
And
what else could it be? Do I need to go talk to Miss Tammy? Now, see, you got to be careful about running up on them older women.
Yeah.
Because they know how to end conflict quickly.
What's Miss Tammy gonna do, Steve?
See, you young. First of all, Miss Tammy, when you knock on the door and she look outside and see your expression, she gonna take her earrings off. She gonna go in the bathroom and get some Vaseline and put it on her face. So,
Miss Tammy.
Yeah. She gonna put some Vaseline on her face, so all that you do to her face gonna slip off. She gonna take her wig off. Ain't no need of pulling that. And she gonna answer the door with the stocking cap on.
Scare you?
Yeah. Now, if you go up there in Miss Tammy's house, it's gonna be different because she know what you're over there for.
Yeah,
because you don't ever come pick the baby up. He always drop the baby up. Because see, women, y'all don't know how to act like ain't nothing wrong. Y'all don't know how to go ding dong.
Yeah.
Hello. You know, hey, Miss Tammy.
Hey, Miss Tammy.
How you doing today? I was just doing a wellness check, make sure you're okay. I called your phone, you ain't baby, I ain't getting no call. I was just checking to see if you're all right. Mister, can I use your phone? Cause my battery went out on my phone. And then go in the house. But that ain't how y'all do. Y'all not gonna. Yeah, my ass. Miss Tammy.
Right. Ready, set, go.
Miss Tammy. I saw your damn pictures. Open the door. Now you can't get in, see. So, I can't really help this lady out. I don't know what she's going to do. Cause
she's kind of made up her mind, though. She says she's leaving.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
He say it ain't what you think it is. We'll tell him to tell you what it is.
Yeah. Well,
if he can explain the picture, the likes, and the sending the address, then give him a shot. But he got to be able to explain that. To getting the phone sent to the job, I was buying it for you. It was a surprise.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, SteveHarveyFM.com, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app because free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.